Welcome to today's video. We are back at Scuba Circus Gymkhana. Ooh, listen to that 2.2 litre SR ripping around the circuit real quick. Such a unique sound the 2.2 litre has. Speaking of 2.2 litres, this is my ride today. This is Sangoki, Okachan's third machine. And this thing is a powerhouse. This thing can make upwards of like 550 horsepower, but we've got it turned down to 1.3 bar of boost. Okachan doesn't want to give me that much horsepower. And it's a 2.2 litre HK stroked bottom end, hypertune intake manifold, one of Okachan's YP turbines, which is like a TD06 with a 10 centimeter rear housing, a 10 centimeter rear turbine. It's super cool. This thing is just amazing. It's an EX-D1GP car. For certain reasons, I can't tell you whose it was, but V-mount setup, the thing is so freaking cool. So we got the intercooler up the top here. Down here, you'll see the radiator. It's just a really cool car. If you guys remember from the last video where we were at Yashio factory, I was helping him sort out some stuff here with the intake manifold, and it's ripping today. Taking a look into the interior, obviously a full D1GP spec cage welded in. And there's definitely some money in here in the sense of gauges. So all of these gauges, let me power everything on so you guys can see. We got one of the Defi gauges here. These things are super expensive. Shows you everything you need to know. RPM, you got your boost there, you got your water temp and oil pressure there as well. Certain alarms also come up. And you can also put an SD card in there and record your runs. We got our wideband sensor here. We also have our fuel pressure here. We have our water temp and our oil temp. There's a whole bunch of other buttons here and you can purge things and stuff because this used to actually have nitrous. It's just a really, really cool car. It's got an FGOM Pro in here still that will be changing soon to a Link. It's one of the things that we're really excited about changing to because there's so many issues in this car. Let me show you the trunk because there's a lot going on in there too. Inside the trunk here, we've got the nitrous heater for whenever we decide to put a NOS bottle back in this if we ever do, and the pipe for that. But we have a surge tank here, we have a cooler as well to keep the gas nice and cold if we ever need any of that. Really just don't need that stuff for what this car's being used for now. But it's a really cool setup, and it's just, I'm excited to drive it because I've never driven a car like set up like this before. So I'm pretty hyped, and the fact that it's an EX-D1GP car is also kind of special to me. But yeah. Oh, and this is the coolest thing. So this has a hydro handbrake, but you only see one caliper. So this particular endless brake setup, it has two separate like pistons in here with separate brake pads, so that only the handbrake controls. And then the rest of it is foot brake. So there's like two brakes built into this one caliper. It's super crazy, very expensive too. We better shut this stuff off. But yeah, this thing's super cool. We're gonna go take it for a few laps and figure it out. And I think it's gonna be very interesting, and I think I'm gonna regret sticking to 2 liters after I drive this with my current build because I'm probably gonna want a 2.2 after it. But yeah, let's have a look at what else is here. Fair few cars. Tamada-san brought a whole bunch of his friends and customers. This really clean 32 over here with Advan Onis. Looks so nice. There's a Chaser missile over there from Ebisu. All right, enough talking and showing you guys what's up. We got a lot of tires here today. Let's go have some fun with this thing and not break it. That would be great.
Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Lucky Labo. And if you don't know who Lucky Labo is and you're into JDM cars, then you've been sleeping under a rock. Lucky Labo is an online store and they sell a bunch of really cool, unique, hard to find JDM accessories for your car, as well as car parts for the exterior as well. But that aside, today I want to show you one of their products, which is their Broadway mirrors. Lucky Labo are official dealers now for the Broadway mirrors, and they have them in stock. So the moment you place an order, you're gonna get it super fast. fast. That aside, they also just increase visibility. They give you a much wider view, and also they cut back on all the bright lights shining in behind you at nighttime and stuff, which I know is a pet peeve of mine when driving, so I'm sure you guys can appreciate that as well. The other thing is when it comes to like a 90s kind of chassis or a Nissan chassis, they highly recommend 270mm with that blue kind of mirror finish there. It looks so good. Anyways, guys, don't sleep on them. Head to luckylabo.com. Thank you, Lucky Labo, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to it.
Let's get helmets and gloves on and see how this thing feels. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous, but also like super excited at the same time. Oh, the transmission in this sounds crazy, dude. Music's my ears, man. Let the tires cool down, because this thing feels incredible. The crazy thing is, how many runs have we just done? The water temperature has stayed at 80 degrees this entire time. It's crept up by 2 degrees. That's crazy. Wow, now it's dropping back down to 81. This car is so good. Whew. Let's do one more. I want to go faster. This thing is an entirely different machine. It's so easy to drive. It's butter smooth, but like, it's hard to explain. The car is so rigid. Like, I can feel on just the transitions on the skid pan, one of my front wheels lifting. On that entry, I feel my front left-hand tire lifting off the ground. It's so good. So Tamada-san and Okachan are gonna be doing some tandems. This is gonna be fun. Chase is pretty mint too. It's like a fun little missile. Let's go, boys! Oh! is hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
All right, we're gonna go head out and do some more driving now with Tomoda-kun. We're gonna do some tandems and get some practice out. Okachan's gonna be filming. There's a lot of traffic out right now, so let's get out there and have some fun. Okay, he needs to cool down his car. Okay. Shut this thing off. Something's up. Something's up. Oh crap. What is that? Well, this was short-lived. Unfortunately, this is the problem. So this cracked, and I started my eyes started stinging, and I'm like, man, what is that smell that's coming in the engine bay? Then I started noticing the smoke coming out, so I pulled off and shut it off right away. All the coolant was just spraying out of there. You can see that crack there. So, this is kind of why I keep telling people, generally it's best to build your own cars and not buy something that someone else has built, because you're forever fixing issues like this. That's the worst. So here's where the car's gonna rest for the rest of today until we're ready to put it on the loader. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a bit depressed because I spent a lot of time getting all of this situated and sorted out, and then for that to break. But also at the same time, SRs, they vibrate and move a lot, so I'm also not that surprised about it happening. I'm just disappointed, you know, I really would have loved it to be able to drive this more, but it's okay, these things happen. And like I said, we kind of, Okachan bought this car with all these modifications, and we've been fixing it. Every time we take it out, something else breaks, and it's just super frustrating because I'm sure you guys can tell, we just start to enjoy it, something goes wrong, and then it's back to the drawing board, and then that kills your motivation because you don't want to work on it and fix it because you're it's just going to break again the next time you take it out. So I think me and Okachan, we were just talking and we're thinking we're just gonna pull the whole engine out. We're gonna redo everything in this car and go over everything with a fine tooth comb. We were gonna have to do it anyways, changing to the Link ECU and the new Garrett turbo. So I think it just makes sense that we just get it over and done with and rip the Band-Aid off, but we're just bummed. We were really looking forward to doing a whole bunch of tandems today, and I was just warming up too, so. It happens. This is the cutest thing ever. This is goals right here for me and my Yumi in the future. That's Tamara and his girlfriend. They have almost identical cars. They both got pink front tires. She's leading in the front. He was chasing, and now they're gonna switch and keep going. I'm seriously so jealous. Oh man, I can't wait till me and May can do that. May, when you getting your license? Do me a favor, guys. This is the only time I'll tell you to DM my wife. DM her and ask her when the hell is she getting her license. She needs to hurry up. This could be us right now, May. This could be us. We're in the car with Tandems. You go there. Whoa! That's it. So, all right, that's a warm up. Yeah. Shakedown. Okay, ready? Okay. It's crazy. Loved it. So I had to get out here on the track to film some of these tandems because Tamada-san and his girlfriend have been putting some tight laps down. Let's see how they go. Let's go. Damn, that's so tight. The Chaser's definitely giving me feels though, making me miss mine. Can't wait to show you what we've got planned for mine. Let's see if we can scumbag and tap the guardrail a bit. Let's go, come on, right here. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come on, come on! Just got back to Yashio factory and I'm sparing no time. I'm gonna take this whole piece off, this water neck off, and we're gonna get it on the welder's bench ASAP and try and fix it right away.
Much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh. Send it through quick.
In about 5 minutes, I got this thing removed. You can see that crack is really bad full way around. Looks like it was really bad welding. I don't think that's been repaired before. I think we've found a lot of bad welds on this car that we've had to obviously re-weld, especially like on the intercooler piping and stuff. They've all cracked a fair bit. So we'll re-weld this, I'll clean it up and get it as best as we can so we can get a really clean and good penetration weld on there. But we'll strengthen it as well and put some plating on there. Anyways, we got it off so we can get this thing fixed hopefully really fast. As you guys can see, we got Okachan already welding up that, I guess water pipe it's called. But I also made up these 3 pieces here that we're going to weld on after we've welded up the main crack to kind of like give it a little bit more structural integrity. So it's been a little bit of time since I picked up the camera, but we are ready to start this thing. I've bolted everything back on, sealed it all up, started filling this with coolant. Let's get this baby running. There she goes. And now we just gotta bleed her out. Look at all those bubbles coming through. Whew. We got a lot. Look how much it's drinking. Damn. She's thirsty. Woo. Finished bleeding the car. It's all back together. I feel good. I feel like it's the least that I could have done with Okachan lending me the car today and being able to drive it and have some fun with it. Even though it broke and it necessarily wasn't really my fault, I think it's still right that I stayed here till the end of the day to make sure we fixed it before I went home. Common sense in my opinion, but I don't know. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Nonetheless, smash that like button, rest a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Jamata. Right, Yuto? Jamata でしょ?
Bye bye.